Have you ever wondered why the wealthiest 1% continue to get richer while the rest of us struggle to build anything that lasts? Here's a shocking statistic. The top 1% of families in the world now hold more wealth than the bottom 50% combined. How is this possible? Is there a hidden playbook? Or are there darker rituals at work behind the scenes? In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of generational wealth and uncovering the secrets and rituals that keep the rich rich. Generational wealth is more than just passing money from one generation to the next. It's a system that perpetuates wealth for centuries, while others face insurmountable challenges to even get started. For the wealthiest families, it's not just about the money. It's about control, power, and influence. These families don't just hope to maintain their wealth. They use calculated strategies and in some cases what some might call dark rituals to preserve their dynasties. But what are these rituals? Are they literal or are they metaphorical manipulations of society? In this video, we'll explore how generational wealth is preserved, the challenges that prevent most people from achieving it, and the hidden mechanisms that fuel the disparity between the wealthy elite and the rest of us. Let's take a closer look at the myths surrounding wealth creation and the barriers that most people face. Myth 1: hard work equals wealth. The idea that you can work your way into wealth is an oversimplification. Yes, hard work is important, but systemic forces often limit upward mobility. Myth 2: education guarantees financial success. While education is valuable, a degree is not the golden ticket it's made out to be. In fact, many graduates find themselves buried in debt with no clear path to financial independence. Myth 3: real estate is the safest investment. Owning property is often seen as the cornerstone of building wealth, but the reality is far more complicated. Rising home prices, property taxes, and market volatility make real estate a risky endeavor for many. Now let's get into the deeper, more hidden aspects of wealth preservation. Throughout history, the wealthiest families have employed strategies and, in some cases, rituals that go far beyond simple business acumen. Here are some of the ways the elite have maintained their dynasties. Wealthy families often operate within exclusive circles that are closed to outsiders. These networks include private investment clubs, secret societies, and even informal alliances that help preserve and grow their fortunes. By keeping business within a small, trusted group, they protect their wealth from external forces and ensure that knowledge and opportunities are only shared within their circle. Powerful families have been known to influence markets, governments, and industries. Through lobbying, media ownership, and political donations, they steer the economy in ways that benefit their interests. This is not a new concept. In fact, it's been happening for centuries. By controlling the narrative and the rules, they create a system that favors their continued success. Tax evasion and legal loopholes. While the average person pays taxes on every paycheck, the wealthy often use tax shelters, offshore accounts, and complex legal structures to minimize their tax burden. These strategies are often legal but morally questionable, allowing them to avoid paying their fair share while accumulating more wealth. Inheritance and trust funds. Generational wealth is not just about the money left behind. It's about how that wealth is structured to ensure that future generations can continue benefiting from it. Trust funds, life insurance policies, and inheritance planning allow families to pass on wealth without significant loss to taxes or mismanagement. These structures are designed to grow over time, ensuring that each generation inherits more than the last. Dark rituals, manipulation, and influence. When we talk about dark rituals, we're not just talking about strange superstitions. In many cases, these rituals are symbolic of the lengths families will go to in order to retain control. Whether it's controlling media narratives, manipulating market trends, or creating exclusive institutions like private schools and universities, these families build a world that is designed to protect their interests. Some families even pass down unspoken rules or rituals to their heirs, guiding them in maintaining their wealth and influence. Here's the key insight that ties it all together. The rituals of the wealthy aren't just about protecting their money, they're about preserving power and influence over society itself. What's more alarming is that these strategies, while perfectly legal, create an uneven playing field that makes it nearly impossible for others to break in. As these powerful families continue to control markets, politics, and social institutions, they create a world where only the few can thrive, leaving the rest struggling to climb a ladder that keeps getting pulled away. The idea that wealth is passed down through families isn't new, but what often goes unnoticed is the extent to which control is also passed down. It's not just about inheriting money, it's about inheriting influence over governments, industries, and even the culture of wealth itself. This is the ultimate ritual of generational wealth, maintaining a system of power that benefits the few at the expense of the many. So what have we learned today? Generational wealth is not just about money, it's about power, secrecy, and control. The wealthiest families employ a series of strategies, some hidden, some in plain sight, to ensure their wealth continues to grow while others are left behind. From manipulation of markets to controlling the narrative, these tactics create an uneven playing field that keeps the rich at the top and prevents others from reaching the same heights. The myths of hard work, education, and even property investment as the keys to wealth are just that, myths. The real secrets lie in exclusive access, legal loopholes, and networks of influence that the average person can't penetrate. While these dark rituals may sound ominous, they are, in many cases, legal practices used by the wealthy to maintain their dominance. But as we've seen, the impact of these rituals reaches far beyond their families. It shapes the entire structure of society, determining who gets ahead and who gets left behind. Now that you know the secrets behind generational wealth, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning about real, actionable strategies for building your own wealth, without relying on secret rituals, be sure to check out our next video on wealth-building strategies anyone can use. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. That wraps up our dive into the darker side of wealth. See you in the next video!